Hi, everybody. Where I am right now, recording this, we're having a thunderstorm. And there's a lot of wind, and it knocked out the electricity, and everything out in the hallway is really, really dark. But in here, we opened up the window shades, so the light is still coming in. And this story that I have to share with you today is about knowing what to do when there are problems. Because remember, yesterday's story was about Solomon becoming king after David. And Solomon was worried that if there were problems that came along, he might not know how to handle things. He might not know what to do. And that's kind of where the story begins. You ready for this? Here we go. Solomon followed David's advice, and God was very pleased with him. God was so happy with Solomon that one night, as Solomon was sleeping, he came to him in a dream. Solomon, God said, "What can I give you?" Here's a picture, and has Solomon asleep, and in his dream he's talking to God, and he's praying in his sleep. That's kind of a neat thing. To even pray in your sleep must be amazing. Solomon replied to God, "You've made me king over your people. In fact, I rule over so many people, I can't even count them. Please give me wisdom to know right from wrong so that I can help them." That's what wisdom is. Wisdom is knowing right from wrong. It's knowing the right thing to do at the right time and in the right way. And God answered, "Solomon, your request pleases me very much. You could have asked for wealth or power or long life, but you didn't ask for any of these things. You asked for wisdom to know right from wrong, and I'll give this to you. But I'll also give you riches and honor. You'll be the most powerful king on earth for as long as you live." And Solomon awoke, and then he realized that he'd been dreaming. But Solomon never forgot what his father King David had told him. He always asked God for help and followed God's rules. Solomon ruled God's people with such great wisdom that people from all over came to hear him speak. And that's kind of the neat thing. Part of his wisdom was that he knew when to ask for God's help. And one of the things that he wrote down, we're going to hear a little bit about that, was a book. And one of the things it says in there is that respecting God is the beginning of wisdom. And one of the smartest things, and some of the smartest people I know, are the people who are the first ones to say, "I don't know." Because if you know what you don't know, then you can learn. But if you're always pretending that you know stuff that you really don't, then you never learn anything about it. Really, to be smart means to say what you don't know. Well, let me read on about this. Here's a picture of Solomon. And he's sitting on his throne, and he's talking. It says, sometimes Solomon would recite wise sayings or even sing songs. He would teach about birds, plants, and animals. No man had ever had such great wisdom, and there was always plenty of good food to eat. The people in Solomon's kingdom lived in peace. God blessed Solomon many times over, and his kingdom kept growing and growing. I want God to know what we're thankful to know that we are thankful for all that he does for us, said Solomon. And then comes the next part of the story. And that will be tomorrow. So one thing that I know is always right is to get a good night's sleep. And that is what it's time to do now. So have a good sleep, everybody, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Bye now.